Early morning at a modern food processing plant. Today, we're following fresh tomatoes as they move from delivery to finished ketchup, ready for dispatch. Trucks roll into the loading bay. The dock team guides the driver in, keeping everything safe and on schedule. Crates of ripe tomatoes are unloaded by forklift. This is the first moment quality and handling really matter. In the receiving area, each load is queued for intake while staff confirm the shipment details and log it into the process. Tomatoes are poured into a large hopper, starting the production flow with a steady, controlled feed. From the hopper, conveyors carry tomatoes toward inspection through clean, stainless steel equipment. Workers inspect the tomatoes up close, removing any that are bruised or damaged so only the best continue forward. Next, tomatoes pass through a rotating drum cleaner, where dirt and debris separate away from the fruit. Inside the washing tunnel, strong water jets rinse the tomatoes thoroughly in a sealed stainless environment. A final rinse with clean water leaves the tomatoes shining and ready for the next step. Air knives and blowers strip away leftover droplets, keeping the line dry and efficient. Automated sorting separates tomatoes by size and quality, keeping the flow consistent for processing. Any imperfect tomatoes are diverted through a reject chute, a clean split that protects the batch quality. The approved tomatoes move into the crushing and milling unit, where the real transformation begins. Tomatoes are crushed into a rough pulp, the bright red mash flowing smoothly into the system. The pulp is pumped through stainless piping, moving toward controlled heating and refinement. In the hot break stage, the pulp is heated to stabilize it and prepare it for finishing. Inside a large tank, an agitator mixes continuously to keep texture even and prevent settling. Then the pulp passes through a finisher, removing skins and seeds while keeping the smooth tomato base. One line carries silky tomato puree forward, while the separate stream sends skins and seeds away as waste. The smooth puree collects in a holding tank, building volume for the next mixing stage. In the prep room, ingredients are measured carefully, setting up the exact flavor profile for the batch. Vinegar is measured into a dosing tank, adding that signature tang and helping balance the final recipe. Spices are weighed precisely, because small changes here can shift the taste of the entire batch. The tomato base enters the mixing tank, and ingredients are added in a controlled sequence. A thick spice slurry pours in and swirls through the tomato base, building the ketchup's flavor and color. A high shear mixer creates a strong vortex, blending everything into a smooth, uniform mixture. The mixture cooks while it's stirred, thickening gradually as heat and motion do their work. A technician takes a careful sample, checking thickness and consistency before approval. In the lab, the sample is tested for key quality markers like acidity and viscosity to confirm it meets spec. With results confirmed, the operator approves the batch and prepares it for heat treatment and packaging. Ketchup moves through a heat exchanger for pasteurization, a critical step for food safety and shelf stability. Condensation forms along chilled and heated lines, a close-up reminder of the temperature control behind the process. A vacuum deaerator removes trapped air bubbles, helping the ketchup look smoother and fill more consistently. Now finished and glossy, the ketchup rests in a final tank under gentle mixing, ready for filling. The packaging line comes alive as empty bottles feed in, moving in perfect rhythm down the conveyor. Bottles are cleaned with air and rinsing, so every container is ready before it's filled. Bottles align and space evenly, keeping the filler running at a steady, reliable pace. At the filler, ketchup dispenses in thick, smooth streams, hitting each bottle with precise timing. Fill levels match across the line, creating that satisfying consistency every factory aims for. Caps are placed and tightened automatically, sealing each bottle in a quick mechanical rhythm. Sensors check each bottle as it passes, confirming the seal and catching issues instantly. Labels wrap around smoothly, applied at speed with clean, even placement. A quick print mark is added for traceability, tying every bottle back to its production batch. A worker performs a final visual check, wipes the bottle clean, and approves it for packing. Finished bottles are grouped into trays or cartons, packed neatly and efficiently. Boxes are sealed and secured, ready to handle transport and warehouse stacking. Cartons stack into perfect pallets, built for stability, speed, and easy handling. Shrink wrap spins around each pallet, locking everything in place for clean, protected shipping. Finally, pallets are loaded onto trucks and sent out. From fresh tomatoes to finished ketchup, the batch is complete.